How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're back with Clannad, the visual novel, on the Ryou route. Now, previously she ran off because, you know, taking a grain of rice off my lip and eating it isn't really a good idea, according to Ryou, the shy AF gal. Then Kyo attacked us, and now that we've sorted that issue out, that little argument, there's this person saying, finally found you. Now, by process of elimination, it has to be Sunohara. Is it Sunohara? Yeah, why am I not surprised? He's got the dubstep on. Well, let's see where this argument goes then. What are you doing out here when someone's running errands for you? What? When did that happen? Did we send him to do something, or did Kyo do that? The curry bread and... Oh, okay, he's getting lunch for us. I guess that's the thing that Tommy would do. The curry bread and croissants sold out, so I had to go outside to buy them. I went everywhere to find them. And after I got back to the classroom, the two of you aren't there anymore. Wait, what's with that lunchbox? This? Don't tell me. The two of you don't actually have that kind of relationship? Huh? Well, next playthrough... Maybe. I kind of hope so, to be honest, because again, between Ryou and Kyo, I prefer Kyo. But, like, I don't know if Kyo is that kind of girl. I'm not saying she's a lesbian or anything, although it's possible there could be a lesbian in this game. It's just, one, I don't see it, because it's a dating simulator, and two, like, there's more to Kyo than dating anyway. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't end up dating. Yeah, I'm just kidding, it's nothing! Stop saying stupid things and give me my bread, even though I just fucking ate. You're still hungry? Small lunchbox like that is enough to fill me up. The man of the household? Jeez, what else could I have done? The lunchbox is just right for me. So you two really are... Huh? Yeah, I'm just kidding, it's nothing. Yeah, well, we'll explain later, won't we? The first bell rings. The students return to the classroom one by one as they chit-chat to prepare for afternoon classes. Now, we haven't done this, have we? Because we're getting into, like, storyline where, yeah, we're in Ryou's route. No, okay, so it should... I think it's just going to be straight up Ryou's timeline now. I hope it is anyway. Sit down on my chair while watching. Mrjacharles still hasn't returned. Just where did she go? She's like, I can't fucking get to class, I'm a fucking slut! If she does that, that'd be so funny. Well, I wouldn't know because I'm doing everything from Tommy's perspective, but still, it'd be funny if we found out that's the reason she didn't come back to class. As far as I know, she always returns to her seat to prepare for the next class when the first bell rings. Well, as class president, she's not really setting an example, is she? Clatter! In a somewhat reserved manner, the door opens. Shortly thereafter, I see a hand. Somebody then slowly starts to peek into the classroom. Is it a Dementor? Are we doing a rehearsal of Prisoner of Azkaban for the drama club? It's Mrjacharles! And she looks very, very confused. Was that lunch a dream? It must have been, because I would never eat rice off someone. I'm too shy for that shit. She nervously peeks aside, and our eyes meet. Very sexual. Her face immediately turns red. I thought she would run away without entering the classroom, but instead she swiftly heads to us. I mean, she kinda has to. She has an obligation. I mean, she was assigned class president. She has to set an example, you know? She sits down clumsily, puts away her lunchbox into her bag, and takes out a textbook in its place. Okay. Still clearly traumatized by the grain of rice. I didn't know a grain of rice could do this much damage. I wonder if it's like as powerful as a nuke now. If I threw it at someone, they might die. She steals a glance at me. Of course, our eyes meet again. She sounds like a broken printer now. Flustered, she faces forward. You can easily tell that her body is very stiff. She doesn't really have to be that worked up about it. You can tell that I'm feeling the same way because that was a genuine sign. I don't normally do that. I think and do nothing but sigh. Okay. Oh, it's a new day. You know, I forgot those existed, to be honest. Right. Tap, 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 tap. What the fuck happened here? Is that like the door opening and closing or something? I still don't know what that noise actually is. I thought it was like a knocking on the window, but... I'm walking down the hallway by myself. Tap, 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 tap. Sigh. I'm holding a school bag. It's after school, so it's not really a problem. Yep, still tapping. I stop to look behind me, and far away Kyo is there. Oh, is she gonna try and, like, set up another lunch date for us? She's holding her hip and staring at me. Grudgingly, I start walking again. Yep, still tapping. I can't help but keep sighing. It's all I've been doing the past, like, 5 minutes. Even though the school bag is in my hand, or in my hand is quite thin, it feels awfully... What did you put in it, like a cow? It's been a while since I've gone home, so melancholically. I sure don't learn, huh? I shake my head as if tormenting myself with my foolishness. Mate, we wanted to score with that Ryou Fujibayashi shit, so, you know. Sorry I had to put you up to this, but that's how we're gonna do this. This already happened once, just yesterday. The front gate, huh? I say my destination out loud, and my shoulder stoops. At this point, I can't even sigh anymore. Must be out of carbon dioxide. About 10 minutes... Oh, right, it's like last time, isn't it, where you get to find out what led to these events. Okay. Okazaki, let's head home. Or I can be kidnapped. Would you like that? You can be ignored again. Yeah. In response to Sunohara's call, I take my school bag and stand up. Clatter. Oh, there you are. Whoa, Kyo Fujibayashi. What are you doing here? Your sister's already gone. I know, I saw her in the hallway. Then why are you here? Because someone wants my child, apparently. She looks at me with a grin, behind which I can sense she is hiding something. Seeing that grin, I have a sudden tinge of uneasiness. Sunohara, let's go. Huh? But wasn't Kyo looking for you? Nah, of course not. Yep, of course I was. Let's go. Wait up, it's important. Let go of me, I have nothing to say. And it feels like I am just too close to love you. I'm just really trying to quote all the songs now. Well, I do. Could it be that I'm in the way? Oh yeah, you really are. Hurry up and leave. Fuck off. It would be nice if you could just be a little nicer when you say that. Hurry up and leave. Your smile really hurts my feelings. As for you, Tomoya, you can't leave yet. We still need a sperm donor for my shy AF sister. Her name is Ryou. And that's a good #1 classic. Giant Dran, why is that? She faces me with a puzzled look and drags me toward her. She clings onto my arm very firmly, perhaps to show how she definitely won't let go. Then her face inches near my ear and she starts talking softly. She's waiting for you at the school gate. Who is? You know, don't you? No, we're too dense. I mean, I generally wonder if we have a brain anymore, to be honest. It's the pairing you up with Ryou plan. Part 2. The sequel you've been waiting for. Terminator Judgment Day. It's gonna sell tickets. She gives me a thumbs up and looks at me with a devious grin. A devious, toothless old granny grin. I'm leaving through the back gate. Let's go. No way, she says and tightens her grip. Let go. No, I'm not going. Go, please. I'm not. Go. No, this isn't getting anywhere and it's just a waste of time. By the way, Kyo, you feeling up for going? It's touching, you know? Touching? What is? It's kind of soft. Oh dear, was I accidentally playing with your breasts while you were grabbing me? Not very appropriate considering apparently we're trying to date her sister. But you know. Ah! Her face turns red instantaneously. She moves away in a fluster, crosses her arms as if she's trying to cover her breasts, and glares at me. Are we going to see the infamous death stare? Why you? Hey, hold on a second, I didn't do anything wrong. I don't need you to have, sorry. I'm pissed! I should be the one who's pissed! She's absurd. To begin with, she was the one who pulled me over to her breasts. Well, I guess I did get something out of it. So, how does that put me in the wrong? Since it looks like I'm really in the way, I'm leaving now. Oh, you're still here? Scram. Please be just a little more gentle. If you don't disappear within 3 seconds, I'm pulling your eyebrow hairs out one by one. That doesn't sound pleasant for anyone involved. Yes, I'll disappear now. I'm kind of really looking forward to his playthrough because, to be honest, he deserves a bit more love. Hey, hold on, I'm coming too. I told you, you aren't going. Oh, Okazaki, I was saying this as a friend. You should choose the girls wisely. Yeah, well, we chose the first few quite wisely, and then we done goofed. Huh? What, am I wrong? Stop blabbing nonsense. Get out of here already. Yes. Sunohara leaves the classroom as fast as he can. Well, I guess he's the gingerbread man now then. As we look at him running away, Kyo and I sigh. Hey, he's not supposed to leave without me. Ha ha ha, I guess it worked out just fine. I bet this was destined to happen. Or maybe he just, threatened my friend. I'm leaving. If I start running after him now, I should be able to catch up. Good way of defying fate there, against the odds, against the gods. I put my bag under my arm and try taking a step. And there's going to be a gun right to my head, or a dictionary, one of the two. They both have the same lethality at this point. At that moment, in the end, Yohei, eh? You can't do anything by yourself. I gotta admit, that's still quite smart. She's got quite the brains there. I'd be surprised if she wasn't doing good in class. What do you mean? No, I was just thinking, you're chickening out. What's that? When it comes to it, you can't even take a girl home, huh? Well, you're either born with it or not, so I guess you can't help it. But that just makes you even more of a loser than Yohei, I guess. Kyo sighs exaggeratedly and raises her hands up to her shoulders and shrugs. Deja vu, eh? I'm even more of a loser than Sunohara? Never before in my life have I heard such humiliating words. Really? Nothing? Okay. Fine, let's do it! My body wobbles as I take my step, and she's surprised. How does that surprise her if she knows it's gonna work? The school gate, right? Yeah, yep. I guess that surprised her again. And then? Where's Miguel? Yep, still tap. Oh, okay. Is she not joining us then? And now, sigh. She got me good. She got me dancing, and she's always one step behind. Again, it wasn't until I stepped out of the classroom that I came to my senses. My steps feel heavy. Perhaps I should wait somewhere for Fujibayashi to give up and leave. Not a bad idea. Could go in the toilet. It's a nice restrictive area. I think that might be the next choice, actually, because I just looked at the walkthrough guide. Yeah, I'm gonna just go to the school gates. I'm gonna be nice and head to the gates. Guess I'll go. Because I haven't got much better to do with my time. The sun, already hanging somewhat low, paints the scenery red. Looks more orange to me, or yellow, but you can be colorblind if you want. Her shadow is stretched along on the ground. It is very close, stretching all the way to my feet, unlike how far away she herself is. And within this depressingly colored scenery, there she is, leaning against the wall of the front gate. She's holding her bag with both her hands and looking down at the ground. I wonder how Kyo got her here then, because she already left, but Kyo must have said, oh, stay at the school gate. Bitch Tits wants to say something, like Tomoya. Don't know why I want to call him Bitch Tits, he doesn't really have tits, he's a male. Bitch Dick then, I don't know. This is probably the same setup as lunch yesterday, right? That's supposed to be that I invited her to go home to... That's nice. I mean, I still think she's a great wingman, the best one I've seen. Possibly in a long while, but I think ever. Make up my mind. Hold my bag again. I start walking toward the school gate. Your hair looks really nice in that light, but go on. But Ryou notices me and looks up. Her cheeks are tinted in a different shade of red than the setting sun. Sorry, have you been waiting? No, not at all. I only just got here. Liar. Maybe I should have shouted it like an Order of the Phoenix. Didn't you leave the classroom long before I did? Embarrassed, Fujibayashi's eyes flit around uneasily. Her mouth opens as if to say something, but nothing comes out, perhaps due to her shyness. Well, let's head home. What if we live in opposite directions? Is that gonna fuck up the plan a bit? But then I could end up seeing the Fujibayashi household. I could see Mother Fujibayashi. If she's... I don't think they have parents. I think they look after each other, to be honest. I think they died in a car accident or some shit. Yes! Alright. Under the sunset, the asphalt turns dark violet. It's still the at the point, okay? In the season where it gets cold once the sun sets. A cool breeze blows by, bringing with it the scent of the evening. Within it, two long shadows continue to move at a steady pace. one of which belongs to me and the other to Fujibayashi. There has been no conversation. Oh dear. Really a romantic setting for the both of us. Turn my eyes toward her, my head still facing forward. With her face still red, Fujibayashi walks as she looks down at her feet. I suppose if I don't start a conversation, this will only continue. It's suffocating. In any case, let's try to talk about something she's good at. Like what? Do we know anything she's good at? Oh, cleaning? You know, she can mop a good floor. Hey, Fujibayashi! Yes? Fujibayashi's head turns this way, so quickly that it makes me think, that's gotta hurt. I can also somewhat tell that her face is blushing even more. So you like fortune? Oh, I didn't think about that. She's good at that, isn't she? I haven't heard one of those in fucking centuries. You like fortune telling, don't you? Yes. Why is that? Even if you ask me why, well, does it have some special meaning to you or something? That's not really it, but, oh, it's because I'm a does that really make it? I mean, I know fortune ladies are more popular than fortune men, but, you know, there must exist. Actually, no, I had a fortune read by an old man once. That was in Brighton. It was on the pier. He was actually a nice guy, to be honest. It was really, he had a little tent and everything. You had to, like, walk up some stairs and go up to a tent or some shit. But yeah, it was cool. She says, while peeking at me to see my reaction. No, maybe it was a caravan, actually. Look, I got a fortune read by an old man in Brighton, okay? Is that supposed to be an answer? All girls like fortune telling at the genetic level? No? What about the ones that aren't superstitious? She's saying that pretty confidently, too. But isn't that only true when it is your fortune being told? I still question it. I don't think every girl likes to be the one telling the fortunes. Yeah, I know there's something like it being read, but we're making it sound like literally everyone around the world likes being told fortunes or having some fortune-telling stuff. I mean, I know, for instance, I don't think my mum is into fortune-telling because she's on the same line as my dad's to not being into supernatural stuff because it's like opening up a gate to something you don't want. Which is understandable. I mean, in the West, I think fortune-telling is a bit, you know, letting in some, like the Ouija board, like letting in some dark forces. I personally don't believe that with fortune-telling. I love fortune-telling. But, you know, is that so? You're the only one I know in school who's doing it, as a matter of fact. But it's a fun to tell fortunes too. Even though it's about other people and it makes me nervous, I actually like it. Why do you use a playing card deck then? Why don't you use a normal deck? Well, different people enjoy things differently. Suddenly, as if a light bulb has gone off in her head, Fujibayashi raises her voice. She reaches her hand into her shirt pocket and from it lists out her prize deck of cards. Are we going to get our fortune read? I guess we'll see that in the next episode. I'm going to save that because, you know, if another fortune's coming, I want to look forward to it. Heck, I might even be able to experience it next time, but I guess you guys will have to wait for that. But if you want to play the game for yourself, see if you can have fun with this, like, you know, playing cards, play a bit of solitaire with her deck, I don't know. There'll be a link to the game in the description down below. Without further ado, click the subscribe channel this time. See ya!